In this video we head to Tranquil Bay in Nidori so that Candice can take a swim in the icy cold pool underneath the Nidri Waterfalls.
After a great trip through the Lefkada canal, we spent 2 days anchored in lush. Candice really enjoyed it. She was getting into the sup for the first time this season and still hadn't fallen in, while I'd had a couple of falls into the water. But I decided it was time to put her to work.
Less talking, more cleaning. You missed the spot down here. This way? Over there. Thank you. We have left our anchorage in lush after 2 days. Not a bad little anchorage, quite nice actually, very well protected. We're going towards Nidori. We'd like to go and see the Nidri Waterfalls either tonight or tomorrow night. Weather is good, light wind. We've got about 12 knots behind us, which is very nice. And we're doing 4.5 knots on 1.3 kilometers per hour, so going pretty well. Candice looks lovely in green today. She was helping with the anchor and dress wouldn't stay down. Dogs are sleeping happily. They had a nice walk on the beach and we found a lot of tiny kittens. What did you think of the tiny kittens in lush?
I think that we should become a proper cat and have lots of cats on our cat.
Cats on a cat.
Cats on a cat.
Maybe. Got quite a few boats sailing with just their head sail behind us, and we're in about 13 knots of wind. They're doing about the same speed we are, so I'll keep an eye on them. I can obviously increase power just now because I've just got morning sun, but I'll speed up a little bit just now when the sun gets higher than us, and see who goes faster. I need to make one adjustment to my foresail before we start using that, but I need no wind to do that adjustment, so I'm going to wait until we get into a nice quiet bay for that. Sailing along quite happily. The wind has died down to probably about 6 knots now, so a few people are sailing, but mostly people are motoring, and it's so lovely around. Candice says I need to go and check something out. Let's go and see what I have to check out. What about to check out? What's going on here?
Hello. The boy's getting a little bit of a trim. Sorry, monkey. Come here.
On the kitchen sink.
Yeah, I thought it was the best place to clean up.
Can I see the finished product?
Look at this beautiful boy! Are you happy? Yes!
He seems happy about it.
Boy! Let me look at you.
Niles. Niles, can I see please?
Look at you.
Nilesy? Hey! Show us the beautiful dog.
Beautiful boy!
Yeah, that's cute.
Catch him! Oh, too violent! Catch him!
We're past a little beach club and we're nearly in Nidori. Got to get around the corner and we'll check out the couple of anchorages there that we can stay in. And we've arrived in what looks to be a very appropriately named Tranquil Bay in Nidori. You can see Nidori behind me there. It's a very busy bay as well. It's 10 meters deep. I've got about 43 meters of chain out. And we've got some boats pretty close to us. I think we'll be okay. But there's still more people coming to drop anchor, and in fact there's one that's going to drop anchor next to us, unfortunately. Let's go see how close they get. But yeah, it looks like a lovely place. Water's a greeny blue colour. Looks quite nice. I'm sure it's swimmable. And we're going to get out onto the sup and go and enjoy the water a little bit. Let me show you around a little bit. So you've seen Nidori over there. We'll take the dinghy to shore in a little while. And later I'm going to take Candice to the waterfalls, but they're quite far from here. They're actually in the next bay. We might take the dinghy there. And lots of boats attached to balls over here and to shore, and then a few wrecks in the shallow waters as well, unfortunately. It's a pity they aren't cleaned out. Nice place to be. This is an island in front of me. There's another one just on the other side, and that's Willow Bay in there, which is almost fully surrounded. Apparently a good place to hide out from thunderstorms. So I'm going to check that out before we leave to keep it in our list of anchorages we need.
The walk up to the waterfall is completely tranquil, and it is one of the most beautiful walks I've ever done. Not only that, but you feel like you are completely immersed in the world of Indiana Jones. It's so incredibly magical, and there are frogs everywhere with the most amazing sound that only you can experience in this incredible sense of nature.
You're just going to go for it, otherwise you'll never get in.
2 hours later. Yeah. 3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Yellow car. So we've left Tranquil Bay and we're going for a bay that's only about 4 miles away, so really not far at all. What I didn't expect though was the 18 knots of wind we've got on the way there. That's a nice surprise. The bay is protected from that direction. The wind seems to be coming from the northwest, and it's the perfect bay for a northwesterly. But we'll see if it's got space for us and if we can anchor there. Otherwise we're going to crawl back against this wind to come back to the bay we've just left, which is very well protected from pretty much every wind. So well protected in fact that I had no idea there was any wind blowing. But let's go see how it goes, and we'll make up our minds when we get there. On the motors we've got 2200 watts of power. We've actually got even more available, so we're not even using the full solar panel with these 2200 watts going. We're doing about 4 knots. We'd normally be doing about 5 knots, but there's a lot of wind and we're kind of pushing into it at the moment. Beautiful area, very green, lots of trees. We took a walk last night to Nidri Waterfalls. Lovely spot. Change of plans, 18 knots outside, big swells from the side.
Scared dogs.
Scared dogs. No
Scared
fun.
dogs.
We're fair weather sailors with nowhere to go. So we will go back, well, we'll go to the bay next door to Tranquil Bay, which is Willow Bay, and we will chill out over there. Heading back now, the same 2200 watts, and we're doing 5.1, 5.2 knots. It's a little bit choppy, but the swell is gone because now we're protected from islands and land. And a cute little church on the hillside.
Join us in the next video when
We have arrived at an absolutely beautiful anchorage.